shade over there, you can actually see that old tree is right where I found the large scent. I was coming at it from the other direction, so I'm gonna start here, try to find a path through, see if I find anything on the way. Got a nice 50 signal here. It's only an inch deep, but that's a nice solid signal. It's very shallow. Let's pinpoint that. Oh, I think I see it there. I do. Oh, look at that. There we go. Always nice finding these, and this one is, it's a nice one. This is it's a harmonica reed. You can tell pretty easily by the increasing lines there. Change the note. And yeah, that is a nice little harmonica reed. It's usually a good sign when you find these in an area. Some other stuff going on. Kids running around, maybe dropping some coins out here a couple 100 years ago. Let's keep checking around the spot. All right, just pop this out, and I think this might be a pocket watch. I'm pretty sure it is. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's going to be a pocket watch, isn't it? Or maybe not. There's still some material in it, but it has that shape. I think it's going to be a pocket watch. Maybe. It's like some kind of fiberglass stuff inside. Okay, I think I can confirm it's a pocket watch here, because I think I see another part of it here. Or not. Well, I think this is definitely from it. Now the question is, it's got the edges. Well, it's either a pocket watch or some kind of time-telling hand device. It's very heavy. It's kind of strange, actually. It's very thick. Okay, it's one of those handle for a broom. Pretty old one, though. Nice copper. I think that's what this is. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do think that would have just been a broom handle or something. But that's a nice old one. All right, I'm back at the old foundations here, and I just got a signal under this log here. It looks pretty good. It's a nice, it's a little bit loopy there, kind of shallow. Let's see what this is. I'm kind of curious. Oh, I see it there. Looks like some kind of tube. That is a tube. All right, I just opened it, and there is some kind of brush in there. So I'm guessing it's some kind of, oh, look at that. It's some kind of brush. Hopefully it's not toxic. But that is an application brush for something. Pretty old. Not really a keeper. Still works though. Maybe sunscreen or something. I don't know. Just found something pretty modern here. It's a cat keychain. Steel, I believe. This patch of land right here is the front yard / farm of a 1700s house. It's a good location. It's an old area. So I'll pretty much start right here. Kind of where this little ledge is, because everything on top of this is ancient dirt. So let's see what we can find. That is clearly an arrowhead. It actually looks pretty old. It's a pretty intense arrowhead for hunting. Very sharp too. It's a razor sharp. Sounded very ferrous until I pretty much got it out of the hole, and now I see it there. That's either going to be a coin or a button. Okay, it's a button. But that is an old button. I'll take it. It's a flat button. Let's go. Quite corroded. That is a nice, either 17 or 1800s flat button. That might even be pewter. I don't know, it's kind of crumbly. I'll try to get something off of it, but nice little relic. All right, so there's some stuff out here. Took about an hour, but I'll keep looking around here. All right, this was another really low kind of ferrous sounding signal. Gonna record it because I think I just saw the corner. Oh, yep, there we go. Something circle. Is that a button? That is a button. Okay. Another weird ferrousy kind of signal. Makes sense, everything's really rusty out here. But yeah, that is a very thin, nice old flat button. It's got to be real old. Let's try to see if I can get anything off that. Probably won't be able to, but I like it. Nice little flat button. Always take them. Right, I just got it out, and that is a piece of leather with a button on it. That is what old leather looks like. Came across here just to check out this side. It's a lot more dense, a lot more thorns. But I do have a very nice deep 20-something signal here. I like the look of that. Super, super, super deep. Somewhere in there. I think I can pinpoint it. Oh, there it is, and that is a little round. Most likely quite old. Pretty good. All right, the sun is just about setting. I think this might be the last signal, especially if it's a good one. And I think this is going to be a good one. Listen to this. It's right on the ledge here. There might be a little spill here. I don't know. All right, there were a couple big rocks in the way. I'll scoot those over. Hopefully I can get it out now. All right, I'm gonna pause this again and I will try, check out that sun. I'll try to pop them out here and then I gotta get going. All right, this is the moment of truth. Got those two old flat buttons. Last signal of the day, popped it out. That's an interesting one. Oh, there it is. And that, wow, what is that? That is really cool. I think this is no way. That's sterling silver. Leadership with like a 4-leaf clover in there. That's a really cool find. And that is sterling silver. That's got some weight. Wow, that's cool. That's a big piece of silver. I don't even be able to swing around here, but this is looking like... Is this a well? Wow, look at that. That's got to be a well or a cistern or something. Looks like a giant well. I see some glass along the sides there too. All right, well, this is the spot. I'm gonna use this kind of as a center point since there's no other structures, and I'll kind of swing around here for a bit, but this is looking super promising. The old stones there. Well, this was the site, a house that was here in the mid 1800s until the late 1800s, then I think it disappeared. See what the first find. All right, I'm kind of in like the backyard area or behind that well. Well's right over there. Just got my first little signal here, and I like this because this is a sign of inhabitation. It's an old mason jar lid, which means someone was storing some fruit out here at some point over 100 years ago. So that's a good sign. So I just found another little cellar hole over there. I think that's a cellar hole of some kind, but definitely a structure. And I just found a really nice signal here. Before I dig this signal, got this really neat piece of old pottery. It's gonna be old. Look at that blue. Nice. And what's this? Oh, there we go. That is an old bottle. Look at that 2 on there. I do have the signal here still. Actually. Oh wow, look at that. More old dumping. Curious what the signal's gonna be. It's like a 90. There's little dumping, as you can see, so my guess is, oh, what is that? No way. Is that what I think it is? Yep, that is. Wow, look at that. Old buckle. The iron's still on it. It's gotta be brass. Just pulled that buckle out. There's actually still a nice little kind of loopy signal in there. Let's see what that is. Oh, this is it. No way, is that another little buckle? That is another little buckle, look at that. Little plated brass buckle. Same, I wouldn't be surprised if this came off the same thing that the other one came off of. It's in the same hole there. Look at that. It's a mini version of the first buckle there. It's old, you gotta be over 100 years old. All right, another buckle here. Another nice old one. Lots of buckles. All right, I just popped this plug out and I'm seeing a bottle in there. Let's see if this is intact. It's looking like a nice one too. Oh, wow. No way. Oh no, there's a chip in it, but that is looking old. See the seam? Does the seam go all the way to the top? I believe it does. Okay, maybe it's not that old, but definitely at least 100 years old there. Sours extracts. There's a very iffy, very, very iffy signal. But this is looking interesting here. What is that? Okay. No way. There's going to be writing on that too. Oh, I'll be able to get something off this. It is a container. Should I try to open it? I don't think I'll be able to open it. It's pretty rusted shut there. This is one I'll open up later, maybe. Depending on what it says here. Maybe an old makeup case or something like that. 100 years old for sure. Pretty cool. All right, I decided to dig this very, very faint signal. And it's out now. Not so faint anymore. Sounds pretty good. And that was a deep one. So I am curious about this one. Oh, no way. Is that a coin? That is a coin. Let's go. Yeah, it's a Lincoln, but it's a wheat cent. All right, another surface kind of find here. Just popped it out, as you can see there, and I think it's going to be a buckle. It is. Wow, look at that. Another buckle, and this one is a new shape. I've not found a buckle this shape, I don't think. It's a nice little buckle. I think the 4th of the day. It's a buckle day. Another nice old bottle here. Feinspren. I don't even know what that says. Newark, New Jersey. That little green patch is where the colonial homestead once stood. And right here, listen to this. It's a pretty interesting one. It's kind of loopy, going into Ferris a bit, but that is nice and deep. I think this is going to be something great. Very loopy and deep now. Let's see if I can pinpoint it. Oh, there it is. Oh yeah, that's a button. Flat button, let's go. That's gonna be an old one. I wonder if there's a design on this one. There might be. Clean it up and post it. But that's... Alright, got a signal under this log here. Can't tell if it's 3 inches or 1 inch deep. I think it's gonna be a few inches deep there. In which case, it's gotta be something old. Sneak in there with the pinpointer. That's a hard to reach area. Oh, there it is. No way. That is a button. It's 50-50 on that being a shotgun shell or a button. But that is a beautiful old flat button. Look at that. It's a thin one. This could be 1700s. Pretty awesome. Alright, just found this on the surface. And this is it's a watch. Doesn't look tremendously old, but I would say it's 1900s. I could probably figure it out. It's actually my first full watch.